welcome to my channel. This is Leo, and let's do some more Leetcode problems today. Today's problem is called longest palindromic subsequence. We were given the string s, and we're asked to find the longest palindromic subsequence's length in s. Subsequence is a sequence that can be derived from another sequence by deleting some or no elements without changing the order of the remaining elements. So a sequence is like something like a BBBB here, right? And a substring is like BBBA. So that's the main difference between substring and subsequence. So the longest palindromic substring here is 4 because we can do this by deleting this A and get a palindromic subsequence of 4 B's. And here, in this example, we have the output to be 2 because we have this BB here, which is the longest palindromic subsequence. So how should we approach this problem? Basically, we can start iterating from the base case. So here, the base case would be only one character. So the longest palindromic subsequence would be only 1. And if we have 2 characters, we have to make sure whether they're the same or not. If they're not the same, we can just output 1. And if they're the same, the output is 2. But what if we have something like this big? So for here, we can iterate all the pairs in our string, and we can store it in our DP table. So we have a starting point of I, and we have an ending point of j. So dpij now denotes the longest palindromic subsequence between the index I and index j. So let's take a look at an example here. So suppose we start from the end for I. So here dpij, since it was the last one, so it should be only 1, okay? And if we move forward with I, and j will equal to I plus 1, since they're pointing to different characters, dpij here would be based on the previous dpij, the minimum of the previous dpij and j. Okay, let's try another example. So we move I forward again, and now the dpij is I and j are pointing to different characters, so we just don't update the longest sequence, okay? And we move j forward, nothing happens, okay? Until, we got something here. So we have an A, and j is pointing to I, so they're not the same. We keep iterating the j's until we reach this A. Now we are going to have some palindrome here, okay? So for here, how do we calculate this? If they're the same, so if s dot character at I equals to s dot character at j, dpij will equal to dpi plus 1. Oh, okay, got it. dpi plus 1, j minus 1, plus 2. Why is this? Because if this I character here and j character here, they're the same, we don't have to calculate it. We just have to read from the table. I plus 1, j minus 1. We just have to add 2 new characters to the final result, okay? So much so forth. So until we reach the end, the ending point would be something like this, and we return dpij here. Okay, so that's our solution. So let's code it out. We first have to record the length of the original string, and we'll initialize our DP table. And we can start iterating from the back of the string. Okay, so first we will need to calculate something. So dpii would also would always be 1 because we have only one character here. Okay, so that's something we have to point out. Afterwards, we can initialize our another iterator. Okay, that's good. So here comes another logic. If they're the same character, we just use this. Okay, and if they're not the same, we don't calculate anything in it. Okay, let's say we have something here. If they're not the same, we will see the longest for the previous state, whether it's I plus 1 or j minus 1. J minus 1 here. Okay? So if character I and character j are the same, dpij would be dpi plus 1, j minus 1 plus 2. Okay? Else, if they're not the same, it will be dpi plus 1j or dpi j minus 1. So the final result would be starting from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, so that should give us the longest palindromic subsequence, the length of it. Oh, there's wrong answer. What happened to it? Oh, sorry. It was not supposed to be min. It was supposed to be maximized. The longest. Yes. That's something that I need to address. So the complexity, since we're doing this 2 for loops, ideally it would be n squared. And space complexity, since we're having a DP table like this, it should be n squared as well. Okay, let's submit it. Cool. Passes all the test cases. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video. I'll make more videos. I'll see you in our next video. Thank you.